जे सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा, जे सत्य सुंदर सर्वथा, आजन्म त्याचा ध्यास दे.
What's the significance of me walking?
I'll show you. Walk your way.
I have to believe you.
Yes. Bus.
My name is Pam Brandiger. In December, I will be 76. I am British and my husband is Maharashtrian. His name is Owie. My husband and I met many years ago in UK in an office where we both worked. I remember most of all that I liked his smile. I'm not really sure what he liked most about me, because he doesn't usually talk about that kind of thing. We married in London in 1974, and we lived there for 10 years, and our two daughters, Anjali and Anita, were born there. London is now a very multiracial city, but it was very different in the 1980s. It was a very racist society, and Asians were targets of hate for many people. Our experience of racism was one reason why we came to live in India. We felt it would give us a better life, and my husband also wanted to care for his parents in their old age. It was not an easy transition. My husband had to re-establish his professional life from scratch, and our daughters had to adapt to the very different Indian educational system. As for myself, I had to change in many ways. A small example is having to change how I dressed. In London, I invariably wore t-shirt and jeans. But I soon realized that if I wanted to be accepted by my neighbours in the quite conservative housing society where I live, I would have to wear Indian clothes. You have to remember that in 1983, India was not the cosmopolitan place that it is now. For a number of years, I was a full-time mum. I was very lucky to have in-laws who were supportive. Although I know they would have preferred their son to marry an Indian girl, in spite of that, they were very kind to me. And I'm very grateful to my mother-in-law for teaching me how to cook Maharashtrian food. I'm actually an occupational therapist by profession, and once my daughters had grown up, I resumed my profession, and I spent nearly 20 years working with disabled children. I am now virtually retired, although I also do voluntary work with mentally challenged adults. Many people have expressed surprise and admiration that I've made my life in India for nearly 40 years. They seem to regard me as some kind of hero, but as I see it, if I'm a hero, my husband and my 2 daughters are also heroes, because we made this life journey together. I wish you all a happy Durga.
Take it again.